Okay, everybody, it's another fabulous day in the barn. Hope everybody's well. Today, I want to talk about women. Women. Women in the trade. There is a lot of emphasis on the ladies these days, which I don't really get it. And why don't I get it? So I did some digging, and come to find out, um, I said, what is the most populated um, trade with women? Which trade has the most women? And interestingly enough, here's what it came up with, which I didn't realize, which I should have, makes sense, was an actual trade. So the number one trade with the most women, can you guess what that is? Three, two, one. Hairstylist. In number two, with 92% of the workforce is women. Number two is esthetician, which has 96% women in it. And then it goes on to say there's a misconception. It's important to note that the term trade can sometimes be used narrowly to refer to skilled manual jobs. Looking at the broader economy, professions with even higher female representation includes dental hygienists, child care workers. That's a trade. Okay, it's fine. Speech pathologists, teachers. Come on. So, did you know that 97% of teachers are women? 96 are speech pathologists, childcare workers, 94. We could talk about toxic masculinity if you want. No, we won't get into that. There seems to be a lot of women in the educational fields. Maybe that's not a good thing. My thoughts, not yours. Anyway, that is a pretty wide definition of what a trade is, far wider than I was prepared to give it. And as you know, some people have accused me of gatekeeping women from the trade, and I'm not. I guess go be a hairstylist. I guess I'm kidding. Interestingly enough, as I've said before, there are 165 certified plumbers in Canada. 165. That is a pretty small group. And according to these stats, which is StatsCan from 2022, women make up 8.3% of the skilled trade workers in Canada, which is a steady increase from 1997 from 5.9%. Now, and then the plumbing sector shows a lower representation with less than 2%, which I think is probably accurate. I have the number I've used before that has come up before is between 3 and 4% in the trade. Now, I did learn yesterday that the trade is an incredibly broad term for. I can't believe that they're putting teachers in listed as trades, but they are. That's according to AI. So listen, if you base your whole life off of AI, you're going to be screwed up pretty badly. So don't write home about that one. But according to this is in the U.S. as of May 2025. According to trade school data, female representation in specific trades remains low. Electrician, power line installers is 0.0%, which I'm surprised that it's that low. Or no, sorry, that's power line. So linemen, 0.7%, high HVAC, 0.15, plumbers, 2.2, electricians, 2.9, welders, which is, 3.9 to 6, and carpenters, 3.1 to 4.2. It's an incredibly small percentage. And what I should do is ask, I didn't look this one up prior to, which I should have. I forgot what I was going to ask. Anyway, lost my train of thought there for half a second. I'm just going to pause this while I think of what I was thinking of. Be right back. Okay, I remembered. How much money is being invested into women in the trades? 28.9 million in March of 2024. Announced for 15 projects under the Women in the Skilled Trades Initiative. And these projects will recruit, retain, and support women in 39 eligible Red Seal trades. I didn't know there was 39. It does seem, which I think most of you would agree with, that we are chopping up things into finer and finer detail to, I don't know what, to skew the numbers. 39 Red Seal trades. I'm gonna have to look that up. I mean, I would just, like I said, I'm over here looking, and dental hygienist, childcare workers, speech pathologists, and teachers. That can't be right. I realize it's AI. That can't be right. Another 84 million was dedicated over 4 years, starting in 2023 to 2024. Doubled the funding for union training and initiative programs, aims at to help underrepresented apprentices, including women, succeed in skilled trade careers. Obviously, it's the visible minorities, I would say. And then in 2018, another 10 million bucks to that, which is fine. So you are seeing things increase very slowly and incrementally from what was my original one here? That the data says women is up, and that includes all this a much broader pot from 4% to let's see. I should just read it. Recent data in the U.S. shows that women participation in registered apprentice programs has surged, with nearly 15% of active apprentices being women in 2024, up 9.4% from 2014. So I don't know what that means when they say registered apprenticeship programs when there's 39 Red Seal trades, which include apparently dental hygienists and childcare workers. Anyway, do a deep dive. Listen, I'm not gatekeeping anybody. I will continue to say it till the cows come home. You just need to be authentic who you are and use your words properly. If you are not a plumber, you can't say you're a plumber. Don't use plumber in your page. Oh, that was unintentional. Just be real. We don't need any more influencers in this thing. We need real plumbers. And people will say, well, she's bringing people to the trade. I guess, then fine. Be publisher page, or whatever you are. And I mean, she's the easy target because she's out there trying to do stuff, which is good. I don't want to be the guy that is bringing that stuff down. I just want it to be authentic and to be real, and that you are representing yourself honestly in whatever you do. Anyway, those, as always, are my thoughts, not yours. I am the father of 3 daughters and 2 sons. And so I have tried to include all of my daughters in my trade. They all have plumbed at some point in their lives, and all of them chose to do something else, which is completely fine. And if they had decided, in fact, my oldest daughter, I thought would be great in it. And then my second daughter, we actually signed up as an apprentice and took her to job sites. This was over COVID. And she worked with the boys for probably 4 or 5 months and was like, no, this is not, I hate this. I'm not doing this, which is fine. That's how it goes. And everybody gets to make their own choices and whatever. So please do not dissuade your children, male or female, from being a part of the trades. But I do think it's important that we are realistic with our expectations. And I would encourage you to dig into the numbers and see, if this initiative, it's the problem that I have is even the best numbers it gives me here at, 15% of active apprentices are women in 2024. All right. That's fantastic. 85% of your work pool is male. And if I was running a business, then I would obviously focus on 85% of my business. And if the 15% decided to come along and whatever, then that would be that would be part of it, for sure. But I don't think it should be the emphasis. I think, as with most things in government, I think they mess everything up and make things far more complicated than they need to be. But that's it. Go out there, support the trades, support your lady friends in their efforts to do so, and encourage them to be authentically who they are. My thoughts, not yours. As always, have a beautiful day and hit me up in the DMs if you think I got something wrong. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? You let me know.